Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Hello everybody, Joe back here today with another video, and today we are playing Serena. So, anyways, I was seeing this on Steam.
The photo's right there. Maybe I could have another look.
Okay, dude, I'll let you have your intro. Relax, man. Okay, so I saw this game up on Steam. I was interested, and I'm doing a whole week of recording, so I don't know when this one will be up, if it comes out well. And again, I'm saying if, because I don't know half the time if these are going to go out well or not. And I got to move my controller. I didn't know if it'll let me play by controller or not. So, put that right there beside my water bottle.
Just one more try. I know it's pointless, but I need to do it.
I believe you're fine. Okay. I'm going to take a look around. Oh my god, though. My mouse. Oh, I'm sitting in a chair. There are cobwebs everywhere. Everything. Windows are broke. Or look broke.
I'm terrified of that photo. But I'll lose my mind if I don't have another look.
That's fun. Okay. There is a sign above that door I cannot read currently.
I have to see her one more time.
Okay, whoa, I saw something over there.
I'm so tired. How long have I been here? What is happening to me? I can't get myself to move my feet. There's something here I need to see.
My friend, you are completely lovesick.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
To be honest, if you fix it up a little bit, it will look really nice. I like the theme so far of it, just how it looks. Oh, that's a cool picture. Okay, let's you look at the picture now. So I'm guessing that's the guy I'm playing as. And
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember?
it keeps pointing at the... Okay, there you go. So it just points.
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Okay, I finally can put it down. So, can I please get up? Okay, I lagged for like a little bit, it seemed. So, I can get up. Oh, that's cool. I don't have to move the mouse. Okay. There's a lot of them here. So, let's see. Vanishing town. The things that keep us tired, common sense, and other lovely fairy tales. And family and history of it. Blind Earth. Pugs, not drugs. Searching for a dynasty. I like how that rhymes, but... Okay.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell. I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights.
He's lovesick. But I do see why the game is...
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
I do see why it's atmospheric, though.
A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No, of course not. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Can I leave? Okay.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
Okay, that's
What did we
strange.
talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine. The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now. Putting
Whoa,
her
whoa,
hand
whoa, whoa,
under
whoa, whoa.
my shirt.
Calm me down, buddy.
Of course, we made love here, too.
Okay.
There was no place in the cabin
Bye-bye.
we didn't before things...
None of us need to know
deteriorated.
that. None of us needed to know that. We did not need to know that.
The
Okay.
most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course.
What's that? That has a person in it, a figure. Go to the window.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right? I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly. There's probably nothing out there that I want to see, anyway. All the stuff I care about is inside. Well, except for Serena.
Go out and walk. It wouldn't be
I
bad.
can make out nothing through this window.
Take time to clean it.
There was a time, long ago, that all this disrepair felt oddly homey. All the windows are drafty, but like everything else, we just got used to it. We liked it, even. I can make out nothing through this window.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay, let's see. What's that? Okay. Okay, I like how he has no words for that. What's in it?
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else?
Depending on how big that is, it can be anything.
We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside.
Let's hope
It's
it's not
too
what it is.
painful. I want to, but not yet. We found this
Why?
trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked. We found this trunk at a flea market.
Okay, okay,
It was
okay.
big enough for a lifetime
I just
of
want to go back.
mementos.
Okay, okay. Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Liam. Of the ice blue eyes, ride with me, shed your mortal guise. Here is our mount, a snow white mare. Come, Odson, to my gardens fair, in the land of youth play your art. Ours shall be the cycle of days, our sun and sky and rainbow ways. Can seal this off for now? I suppose, in we go.
And the perfect afternoon for us.
It would be nice going out for a little hike or something.
There's a crack in
To
this
be honest.
window from a tantrum she threw some time ago. It wasn't the only thing she threw. Not exactly perfect soundproofing.
You had a fallout.
The sunlight can be confusing, oppressive, as if pregnant with some ill omen. Or is the stress finally catching up with me? The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us.
Ooh,
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
So I don't have to read it out. And her voice is really nice.
And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Yeah,
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her.
the letter. The letter reminds you. What about this side? It's coins. There's a watch. Nothing? Okay.
Still have all its teeth.
That caught me off guard for like a little bit.
There's
but
only an
okay.
outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life
yeah,
was.
no.
Far out.
Not clicking on the bed ever again.
The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place
Okay,
like this needs some luxury,
Can I please? Can I stop?
but without her. The clock is a trophy
go.
from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
Yeah. When you never have a clock that does that. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, and you just like shut up. But you do get used to it after a while. It takes a while though.
Time never mattered much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here. As long as we were together and happy.
It really sounds like some kind of Romeo and Juliet story to me.
The clock has always been rather autonomous, no matter how many times beautiful to some, boring to others. They say these things are alive. If they are, it must be a horrible existence, confined in their own silent, dark world. We have much more interesting things than this plant inside the cabin, like my books.
It's the same thing you said about the flowers. But I like books myself. I like games. I do find some enjoyment in looking at flowers, but I don't really want to keep any.
A plant is a plant, beautiful to
So
some,
this refers to
boring
you,
to
dude.
others. She's fairly religious, not me. I'm the cold and
Oh.
cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
I didn't say it, therefore you two cannot claim it against me.
She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the
Didn't say
cynical
that either.
asshole, I guess. Her faith came as a surprise to
Oh
me.
god, no.
She was never prudish about sex, so I just didn't expect it. I guess people simply aren't that predictable.
Okay, no more touching that. I was hoping this would not talk any more close to it, but guess what? It is.
We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect. I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet. See the pattern of yellow square?
Okay, I'm gonna go back and try to look at the picture.
Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, there we are.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera.
She doesn't look too
It was
happy
a
though.
My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much. That ticking, it never stops.
Heard the laughing.
I've wasted so much time in my life. Did I ever take a break to show her how much I truly cared? Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again. We seemed to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by. Everything around here is so familiar. Everybody thinks that living out in the middle of a dark, dense forest is so romantic. Nothing but you and nature. Serena and I thought so too, once. That is, until the loneliness kicked in. Why did we choose this place? Both so young and spontaneous. Why did we suddenly decide we should let our love wither away in a still life? I never noticed it before, but there's a tiny crack in it.
There's a train outside.
Well,
Shut up.
It's a hairline. How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that?
Oh my god.
Even
I'm gonna
for
turn
a
off my
moment.
mic for a moment.
I still remember when this thing smelled of fresh paint. She smiling, simply looking in each other's eyes. It's different.
Finally.
But that just... it can't be different. Am I going mad?
Potentially.
Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered. Could I really have been so wrong about that night? The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. I didn't cook much for her. I was so worried about my stuff.
There's some there. Right there. If I could move.
Sit down. We need to talk.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
All of this, these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. This is where we had that talk. That damn...
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
I don't know what all happened, but I'm assuming there was a fight and it kind of broke them up in some way. And his memory is failing as he's getting older, so therefore he isn't remembering her the way he thought he did.
She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack. My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. William Blake.
Here's your stupid omelet.
Heavy damn thing. Cast iron. All of...
It's changed. Changeable man. Insolent. I don't know whether to say it or not, so I'm gonna say it either way. Wrench. Who was it made the first overtures? Named love unending as time endures. Even as we rode across my father's realm, the mystic sea, burnished thy poet's helm. Know this, scribe it in thy final sketch. Spell thy love without fault to the fay.
Now I remember. It was me all the time. I lost her, and it's all my fault.
Or in thy life, with feet of mortal clay.
Changeable man, insolent wretch. Ha ha, sounds like Serena, all right. Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán. What was it? Maclur? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Manannán, was of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about. She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Finally, I get into it. Okay, so
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation, because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense, and the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on and on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
Dang.
It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value. Her jewelry box. What is it doing here? I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything? She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right? It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true. No. No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare. All of these pathetic souvenirs. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon, because I've had enough.
It's from the letter.
I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these... I couldn't care less about this. Why torture myself? I'm too upset to even think straight. Sunlight, birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything. I hate her so much. The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside. There's only a limited window of opportunity for everything. And I wasted mine. All of these pathetic souvenirs. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. All she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her. What about mine? How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again. The smell of this disgusts me. So many lies, so much deceit. She probably left it here just to spite me.
Or she could have left it there because she didn't want to remember as well.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
That's a lot of reasons.
Unless she was the one who left. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
All of these...
Okay, I got it open.
You realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your downfall. We saw this moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Don't worry. It's all covered. We spent much time here.
You think they would buy it after all this time?
Sorry we'll do it.
It's been mentioned to you. Fine. Give me the kerosene.
was that saying? And I knew it. I knew there was a body in the closet. I knew it. I knew there was something wrong with the closet. I don't like that.
No. No! This isn't happening.
Turn your head. I'm not ready for you, but well.
My God. What is this? It can't. It isn't. How did it happen? I can't remember. It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed?
I don't like that. Don't turn your head over here.
My own dark world. Barely alive. Is this my eternal punishment? I wonder if this plant is poisonous. With my luck, it would just give me a headache. Atropa belladonna. You were a better fate for me. Is this purgatory?
He murdered her.
Job, was it? Why did I not die at birth? For now I would have lain down and been quiet. I would have slept. I would have been at rest. To hell with this book.
So now it's just limiting who I can interact with. I don't like how everything else is getting dark.
Isn't time supposed to heal all wounds? I've really gone insane this time, haven't I?
It froze.
I could swear time is standing still. How long must I suffer? The sun is a silent death for some. Dehydration, delirium. If I smash the window, I could just slit my wrists with the shards. Bashing my head through might cut a carotid artery.
Okay, he's talking about all kinds of things that shouldn't be doing. I didn't expect it to be so dark, okay?
Please, let me wake up. Let it be a dream. In that sleep of death, what dreams may come. I can't bring myself to close my eyes. I know I'll see her. What have I done? I remember stumbling on this more than once, but she always insisted it be kept here. She did it on purpose. This rug. I could wrap the body in it. No, I can't. I can't even think about this. It's grotesque. Red like blood. Yellow like dead eyes.
He's lost his mind.
Dearest. And then you toppled us on the snow.
With a twist of wind, Ozen fell hard on his homeland ground. Watched his mount flee, looked up and found a silent banshee. Krona's silver hair, how came I here? Stranger as all, on time's rocking bear, as third eye. Thou art old, but recall to me a bard. I knew in youth, now make way, man's husk. I go bury my past in the crimson dusk.
With a twist of wind, Oshin fell hard on his homeland ground. You and me both, my warrior poet. You and me both. I read somewhere, I forget where, only one way a fairy romance can end.
Romeo and Juliet.
There's only one way anything can end, really.
I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany.
It might as well be a coffin. Everything within it is just dead. I should bury my sorry self in it. All those memories. I'm so sorry, Serena. I loved you.
But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't do it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Don't worry, it's all covered. We spent much time here.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time?
Fire will do it.
It's been months since you.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you.
Don't worry, it's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine, give me the kerosene.
There's more blood.
Oh shit, we forgot your... Fuck! It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No, not like this. Please. No.
I found the end. That was his final thing. Honestly, that was really good, but it was more of a little... It's like a fight broke out between them, and he ended up killing her, which explains why I saw the blood in the first place. I'm like, huh. And he couldn't open the closet, and I was just like, okay, because I wanted to make a little joke, like, hey, can you find a dead body in the closet? And he already said something about it, so I'm like, I dropped a joke. So I saw the blood, and I'm like, wait a moment, maybe he actually killed her. Or she injured him and then left. That was a possibility. But, oh my gosh. There was a lot I still hadn't even went through, but heck, it was amazing to me. I liked it. But he ended up killing her after they made a big fight. This game is dedicated to our dear friend Serena Nelson, who graciously allowed us to use her name and likeness. I don't know how to say it anymore. So this was really good because it does have an atmospheric feel to it and all. And I may not have been talking a lot, but still it was really good in its own perspective of being atmospheric, and it has a story element to it. And you can piece it all together. So there's still obviously a lot more I hadn't went through myself, but of course, y'all can explore it for yourselves, see what you think about it. It intrigued me. And of course, that's one of the reasons why I wasn't talking much. And he was already speaking it out, so I didn't have to read so much, which was a good thing. So this was Serena. It is out on Steam. It might be on itch. I don't know for sure where all is at, but I know it's on Steam because that's where I got this one. But I liked it. It was really good, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well. So I love the elements that was contributed to it, the vibe of where it felt like a horror game kind of thing, or like the mysteriousness of it. I loved it. But also the fact that I felt like the horror game came into play, because there was a body in the closet, so I was waiting for her to like jump out or something like that. I was ready for that. But I'll just end it here. I'll let y'all piece the story together in y'all's own way. Y'all can use y'all's imagination. Go a little crazy with it down in the comments if you want. Contact me on any social media. Looks like we solved the story today. Looks like I conquered enough about today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button to make it one to surrender, as well as hit the subscribe button to be randomly notified when there's a battle occurring. Hit the bell icon to be notified when every single battle is occurring. While fighting again next battle. Bye! Find you out for another battle. Peace.